In this demo today, I'm going to cover Zscaler's Endpoint AI security solution. We can log in and have a look at the console to validate everything that we're seeing on discovered endpoints and all the different AI artifacts that have actually been discovered. We categorize them into various categories from AI apps to AI assistants, various MCP servers that we've locally discovered, any skills in use, plugins, sub-agents, local AI models, ID extensions, and browser extensions. We get a great summary view of our agent action flow here. For example, Claude Code CLI connected an AI runtime to Claude through Anthropic, and we've actually allowed that as an action, for example. Insight into things like OWASP Top AI, MITRE Atlas, for example, and summarize views of the different local AI models, different component risks that we've discovered, different AI applications that are deployed, different AI packages that have been deployed through different package managers like Python, NPM, and different IDEs that are having specific AI extensions, like, for example, VS Code with a Claude extension there and any browser AI extensions. So, very, very comprehensive view of different AI assets that we've discovered across our endpoints. We also get a real time event viewer so we can actually see different events as they come in real time, so that we can click into the details of any of those events to understand exactly what the source of the event was, what the client type was, which user potentially, and see raw event data related to that as well. On the analytics side there, if we want to dig into any of the details, for example, local MCP servers deployed, we can click on the MCP servers there. We get some insight into the different MCP servers, which ones they may be at risk, which ones are safe. We can click into any of these to get more insight and details on that particular component. Likewise, we could also jump to look at like things like our local AI models. So we've got different local models deployed here. We can see which operating systems they're deployed on, which users, for example. We have one here that's actually potentially malicious. It's using a spoofed identity. We click onto that, for example. So that particular model claimed to be a llama, but it's actually Quinn under the hood. So we can get insight about that, and we can create a policy to actually restrict access to that rogue model. Likewise, we can do that for other artifacts like rogue agents, etc. You can get insight into our different applications that are deployed across our estate, including which users, for example. If we want to click on any one of those components, for example, like Claude here, we can see that these particular users on these particular endpoints actually have that deployed. ID extensions, for example. So we have VS Code here with Claude. We can see different installed extensions that are there, get insight into any workspaces or anything related to that developer environment as well. We also can go into the details of the different packages that have been deployed that might have AI artifacts in it as well, like OpenClaw, for example. So going back to the overview page again, so we can click into any one of these to get more insight to understand exactly which users are deploying these AI artifacts across our state. And we can also then create policies where we can restrict specific actions based on things like data protection controls, prompt security, compliance, etc. So that's a quick walkthrough and overview of the Endpoint AI security solution.